Hi, and welcome to this edition of Beyond the Score with CFISD Sports. I'm Coach V, and this is our first episode of the 2016-17 school year. Those Friday night lights will be shining bright soon, and Beyond the Score will be there to bring you the best stories from our high school football teams. But what's to come for the season? Well, today, I'm excited to welcome a special guest to the show, the Houston Chronicle's Adam Coleman, who covers Rice University and high school sports. Hi, Adam. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, Vanessa? Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for coming here. You know, Adam, let's go ahead and jump right in, and let's start with our division champ, Cypress Ranch. What do you think their chances are of repeating?
I think their chances of repeat are very high. The funny thing about this team is they made a state championship game before they ever won a district title. And I don't know how many teams can say that, but they have definitely been used to winning the last couple of years. They have impact players at every position. They have an impact player at running back in E.J. Thompson, at offensive line and Cole Blanton, who's one of the top recruits in the country for the 2018 class. R.J. Sneed is one of the top receivers in the country for this class. And on defense, Ahmad Willis Dalton, one of the top linebackers in the city, of course. This team has impact players everywhere, except on quarterback. That's the biggest question. They have to replace their best quarterback ever in Colin Rock. And if they can find an answer there, they can definitely repeat this year.
Thanks, Adam. The quarterback position, that is an important one. You know, who do you see as a surprise team or teams in CFISD?
Two teams stand out to me, and one is Cypress Ridge. They've been down for a couple years and been dealing with the youth movement a little bit, but this feels like a year they can kind of put it all together and make a run for a playoff spot. The other team, to me, and this might shock quite a few people, is South Springs. To me, they have one of the more electric players in the district in Tay Barber at quarterback, and he might be the most proven starter at quarterback coming back this year. And they have an offense that can score, point blank. They will score, and they'll score quickly and score on anybody.
Thanks, Adam. We'll definitely keep an eye on those teams. Well, you know, this division, Adam, is filled with talent in all the skill positions. Well, really, all positions. And, they have some of the best players in the country with Brock Wright, the tight end at Cy-Fair, already committed to Notre Dame, and running back Tennille Carter at Langham Creek. But, who else do you think should be on our radar?
There's so many players that you can come up with a laundry list of players, but I mentioned one earlier, Traylon Smith from Cypress Ridge, and again, he might get overlooked a little bit with guys like Tennille Carter from Langham Creek in this district, but he definitely can ball and play with anybody in the city. I mentioned Cole Blanton from Cypress Ranch. I mentioned R.J. Sneed of Cypress Ranch as well. Miles Battle from Cy Creek. He's one of the top 2018 prospects, so he's definitely rising quickly. And he's a guy you definitely have to look out for. I love a lot of players in this district, like C.J. Jones from South Woods. He's been on varsity, it seems like forever. And South Falls, we can't forget about South Falls. They made the regional semifinals last year. They should have a pretty good defense again with a guy like Blake Thompson at linebacker. Just so many players in this district because there are so many teams that you have to keep an eye on.
Amazing picks. And also, Adam, thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thank you. It was so much fun. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for watching another episode of Beyond the Score with CFISD Sports. Keep an eye out for our next episode as we bring you up close and personal with our CFISD athletes. I'm Coach V, and we'll see you next time.